Range contraction is followed by range expansion. That's the basic tendency of stock. So when stock is having a series of range contraction day, there is a possibility that the next move is going to be a range expansion. You do not know the direction of the range expansion. By selecting stocks with an established trend, you are assuming that the range expansion will happen in the direction of the trend, but it may not be necessary. The stock can go up, it can also go down. The real thing is that it has a series of range contraction days. From this, if it breaks out to the upside, it can make 8 to 20% move. So it allows you to pre-plan your trade basically. So you have healthways. So there are 29 stocks which are in the anticipations watch list today. Healthway again, like series of narrow range days. It's like going sideways, orderly. Like if you see volume also is not very high during that correction or sideways move. Bison again another one very nice setup here. It had this series of narrow range days contraction, and then it made a 50% move in just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 or 9 days. So that's the kind of setup which ideally you're looking for. CVGI, which are a little bit of like an move, not a big move. That's one. GNW, which is again going sideways here, like, and it had a move up around 38%. Then you have A10 again, which is going sideways. There was a setup here where it made almost 13%, and then here it made around 31%. CHGG again going sideways. There are a lot of stocks which are going just going sideways. If a fresh set of buyers come in, then they'll break out. Some of them can break down also. This is an IPO DMVT, DVMT, which is a tracking stock basically. Then you have MTG, then you have Kangzhou, which is like setting up very nicely for an explosive move. The explosive move can be to the upside or to the downside, because the principle really is that when there is a series of narrow range days, that tends to lead to move range expansion, and that range expansion we are hoping will be in the direction of the trend. So this is Live Nation, again another very nice setup. Concept Therapeutics, 3 or 4 days. These kind of setups are better than setups where it keeps going sideways for a long period of time. Something like this, like 3 or 4 days, and after that it made a move of 12%. That's a better setup. And that's again a shorter term correction. Groupon going sideways for quite some time now. BCRX, then you have Tech Data, again a much better setup, because just 3 or 4 days, and if it breaks out, then it's a high price stock. So you're looking for $10 to $15 move. Hudson Technologies, then you have Zeltec, then Match, uh, RTRX, again a pullback after a move. BGS, and then you have Sage, which is setting up very nicely. FICO, then you have NTAP, LJPC. Momo is also setting up very nicely. PC is just like setting up very nicely. Any move will be explosive out of this particular situation. So those are the 29 stocks on the bullish side. I also create a bearish list every day, which I have not shown in the videos for some days, but like I also have a set of stocks which I'm looking at on the bearish side. Say like your MCK, which is like, and I say again, it's if it breaks down from here, it can make a big move. Here there was a series of narrow range day. From there it broke down and it made 10% move. Then you have UNFI, United Nations. See again, like this is the first leg of the move, down move. Here like in a stock broke down, made like around 20% move. Now this is series of narrow range days. From here, if it breaks down, you're looking at 8 to 10%. Solar Age, counter trend move after this breakdown. If it breaks from here, again you're looking for 10 to 20% move. CAA, Caldas Software, again stock is broken down, high volume breakdown, then rally attempt, then again broke down. Then you have Builder, again stock is down here, say around 15-16%, and this is where you're going to get, if it breaks down, a move to the downside. IVC, the one in Wacare. See here, like stock has broken down, high volume, again second leg, and then now from here it goes down. Cytokinetics, stock is in a downtrend, stock broke down hard, so it was down 31%. If it breaks down again, you're looking at 8 to 10% more. So really, to understand conceptually, like you're looking for a narrow range days to be followed by a range expansion, so range contraction to be followed by range expansion, and then um, you're hoping that it will be in the direction of the trend, because you're selecting stocks based on momentum. So this stock has a downward momentum currently because its trend intensity is below 95. So you're hoping that it will break down to the downside. It can also break out to the upside. Sometimes that's what happens. So you're looking for a stock as a setup to the long side, and it breaks down. And that's all part of the game. So you have 8 stocks on the downside and around 28 or 29 stocks on the long side in the scans today.